Hi, it's Nancy Gabberti, functional medicine specialist, nutritionist, and author of Healthy Living Every Day. And we're here on a fact-filled Friday, so I can share with you the latest research that came across my desk. And I do try to post a lot of the articles with the links so you could read up about them on my Facebook business page. But on these videos, I like to do a recap. So this week seems to be all about toxins and pesticides, as well as PFAS, which is the forever chemical in our water. So more research and more enlightenment has been coming out of this, I believe, since the Dark Waters movie that came out on this true story. It shows that PFAS, which is a forever chemical, has been found in Minnesota, the Twin City, and anyone who has been drinking this tap water has gotten cancer and degenerative diseases. So you really want to watch where your tap water is coming from and if they do testing for this forever chemical. We do test for it in functional medicine, and I will say this, that it does come up and elevated in individuals who are exposed to it, as well as those individuals that cannot detoxify. So they are very low in glutathione and other markers as well, nutritional markers. So finding out how your body functions and where the imbalances are is the first step, and then finding out what toxins so you can remove them because they don't go away. That's why they say they're forever. In addition, the EPA has put a warning on pesticides that are applied to conventionally grown foods. So if you're going grocery shopping, just wanted to let you be aware if you can choose organic, that would be the best, because let me just read over this list of conventionally grown apples, asparagus, walnuts, onions, grapes, broccoli, cherries, and cauliflower, all grown in the United States, has this particular pesticide, and even the smallest trace amounts are going to be harmful to the children as well as the elderly and anyone with a impaired immune system. So please go organic wherever you can. Just by trying to wash it off is not going to get rid of this toxin. It's probably grown in toxic dirt as well. There's many diseases these days, and we don't have genetics in common, but what we do have in common is our environment, our water, and probably our food supply. So choosing the best for you is going to be fantastic. If we think about cauliflower as one of the foods that I mentioned, it's very popular now in alternatives to pizza crust and cauliflower rice, and that's all fantastic, but just check if it is organic. Otherwise, it can be toxic. Other research showed that children who are exposed to pesticides as well as flame retardants actually have a lower IQ. So think about furniture in your house as well as clothing. If it has that flame retardant sprayed on it, it can actually be hurting the very young children. Remember, pound for pound, they are going to be affected more, and they're still growing their central nervous system and their neurological, their neurons. So we want to keep the environment as pure as possible. And let's see, last but not least, I had a topic about pea protein. So I'm a fan of protein smoothies, and you want to look at what you're putting in there and if they are doing glyphosate testing. So I did come across Sun Warrior Pea Protein has done testing for that, and it seems that they don't have that toxin in them. So when you do purchase supplements as well as protein powders, anything you're going to be ingesting, if it's not organic, you should really check to see if the company is doing any glyphosate testing to let the consumer know that they have the consumer's best interest at heart. Remember, this can all be very overwhelming, so take it one step at a time. But your health is worth it because you are worth it. Bye now.